Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is January 20th, 2022. So I want to talk about the Dallas Mavericks game versus the Phoenix Suns. You know, a part of my work that I haven't incorporated is astrology, and a lot of people in the community have told me that I should definitely add astrology to my work because, that's the other part that's the other part to this work that brings it all together. The astrology, the planets, the the signs. Today's the first day of Aquarius, and I'm definitely just learning more because I don't want to, present a video and not know what I'm talking about. So I want to make sure that I know exactly what I'm talking about before I create a video explaining the connection with the gematria and the astrology, because this is definitely connected. I never said, not at one moment that I've ever say that is not connected. What I have said in the past is that I'm pretty much, I can teach the work. I can show somebody how the NBA is rigged without using it. Because somebody who doesn't believe that the NBA is rigged, if you try to tell them how Aquarius equals 35 and Thursday equals 35, and then trying to convince that person that the reason the Suns today picked up their 35th win of the season on a Thursday, on the first day of Aquarius, is all connected, it's going to be kind of confusing to somebody who's new to the work. This is why I tend to leave it out of my work. I try to make this stuff as simple as possible because even the dumbest of the dumbest can watch one of my videos and say, you know what, that is kind of strange. But it's impossible to not consider the astrology. It's just, it's definitely a part of this. I mean, it is. So I'm definitely going to learn more about it before I start creating videos talking about it. But notice what the Suns did today, right? So the Suns, they came into this game 34-9 for the season versus the Dallas Mavericks. Now, not only did they pick up their 35th win of the season, but they also made the Mavericks 14-9 at home. 149 is the 35th prime number. Notice in the fourth quarter, they also closed it out by scoring 35 points. Again, today's the first day of Aquarius, which is a zodiac sign. Right? My daughter's actually Aquarius, and my mother as well. Aquarius in gematria has 35 numerology. Right, Aquarius is 35, just like the day of the week that it is, Thursday, right? And the Suns also has that 35 gematria. So how perfect for them to pick up their 35th win of the season on the first day of Aquarius and drop the Mavericks to 14-9 at home. And if you didn't know, look, the 35th prime number is 149. This is how rigged this stuff is, but I definitely want to talk more about this stuff because the upcoming Super Bowl, there's a lot of astrology components to that game that I'm not gonna discuss here. I'll definitely discuss it on Patreon. I think I've already left some notes, and again, I just want to make sure that I know exactly what I'm talking about before I present you guys a video, because I was terrible in I think I took astrology in college. I'm terrible with the moons and stars. I just hate it. But if I want to show people more, I have to learn that part of it because that's definitely relevant. This game was also synced up with Devin Booker, the star player of the Suns. Let me show you something about Devin Booker. Look, his full name has I don't remember the gematria of it, but look, using the reverse alphabetic order, his name is 283. From today's game to his upcoming birthday is a span of 283 days. The guy scored 26 points, right? Because Phoenix and Suns are both 26. Phoenix is 26 and Suns is 26. And notice Aquarius is also, I gotta spell it right, is also 109. It's 35, right? They pick up their 35th win today on the first day of Aquarius. And it's also 109. And the Suns, they win the game with 109 points on the first day of Aquarius. So this is what I mean. This stuff is definitely relevant. Yeah, it is. And yeah. You see how Aquarius is also 107? That's the 28th prime. The star player for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic, he had 28 points today. Right? Aquarius is 107, the 28th prime. So yeah, so I'm definitely gonna watch some more videos online, learn more about these planets and what's the relevance. Why is this stuff so important to the cabal? Because they definitely are paying tribute to it. So I'll leave it there. If you want some sports picks, I'm gonna leave a link in the comment section. I don't release free picks on YouTube anymore, so this is why I'm always making videos recapping the games. You know, we call the outcomes of these games before the games is played. Let me show you something that I did on FanDuel. The Suns in the third quarter. Actually, I'm not gonna log in because I have other picks on that parlay ticket that I don't want to show on YouTube. But late in the third quarter, actually also late in the fourth quarter as well, the Suns were down by 13 points. So you could have caught the Suns at a plus 350. And I did because I knew the Suns was going to win today. That 35 riddle on a Thursday, making the Mavericks 14-9 at home. I knew that wasn't going to miss on the first day of Aquarius. So I put in $100 on the Suns to win, and they won. So I'm just waiting for my other two picks to come in, and I'll be making a nice chunk of money. Hello?
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Yes, what's going on?
Hey, I just want to say thank you for your picks, man. You know, I really appreciate you, man.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Yeah. I wanted to cash up you some money, but I have zero on my account right now. But I want to load up in the morning tomorrow to I sent you a little bit, like the little $3 I have in my little
Oh,
account.
that was you? Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Man, listen, anything you send is I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So was you able to catch the Suns today?
No. I actually put in like 150. So I went back, like I got $125 back in return for my winning.
Oh, you didn't. I'm saying that. Did you bet on the Suns today?
Oh yeah, I did. I bet on Bovada.
Okay.
Yeah. I bet on Bovada today, and before I wasn't using your pick. I was kind of like studying and looking at your winning history. So, but I see that you have a lot of winnings in your history. So today is actually my first time putting in some real money.
Yeah, we're gonna hit in this community. We're gonna hit more than we miss. So probably like in a 30-day period, we could probably hit 20 to 25 games, which is better than most sports handicappers.
Of course, way better. I mean, they said like if you win like 55% or 53, 55% of your picks, you're actually a winner.
Yeah, we hit way more than 55% though. I mean, I think we only got one wrong this whole week.
Yeah. I saw that when I was looking through your Patreon and your pick history. You do a really good job breaking the whole thing down.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and thank you for the support. Man. Absolutely.
Yeah. I got you tomorrow for sure. I'm not, even if I don't bet tomorrow, I'll definitely send you something, man. I really appreciate you.
All right, thanks a lot, man, and thank you for the support.
No problem. Thank you.
Wow, man, that's a great call. Appreciate that. Thank you, caller, for that. So look, and then they end the fourth quarter with 35 points. Just mockery. If you're wondering how this stuff is done, they're using technology to make sure that the ball goes in and out. I know it's hard to believe, but just look at some of these shots. These players are shooting from half court sometimes. Just look at how the ball just curves inside the basket. Same thing with the field goals. The field goals, they're also using technology for that. I've shown some video footages in the past of how this stuff, how they do it. it's kind of hard on YouTube because if you use other people's footages, you know, your video gets taken down for copyright. So, but this is why this is the best thing to use is the numbers, because they definitely code the games by the numbers. So I mean, you don't have to. I'm sorry, I just heard a sound. You don't have to look at those videos to convince yourself that the games are rigged. If you look at just okay, if you're new here, right, just ask yourself, what are the odds that in this crazy language of gematria, Thursday in Aquarius has gematria of 35. Today's the first day of Aquarius. And not only did the Suns pick up their 35th win, but they made the Mavericks 14-9, which is the 35th prime, and end the fourth quarter scoring 35 points. Isn't that kind of strange? Like, isn't there, maybe there's something to this 35 number? Like, how is this stuff all happening on the same day, really? Just, I don't know. I think, you know, when I first saw a gematria video and somebody was showing this to me, I was like, yeah, that's how they're doing it. That's how they're rigging the games. And from that day on, I fell in love with this because I said, you know what? This is how they've been fooling us all this time. This is how they've been lying to us. So I don't understand why other people see this stuff and say that this stuff is coincidental, that, you know, the games are not rigged. Like, how? Like, I don't know. But I'll leave it there. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. And it's 35 minutes after the hour here. It's just crazy how the world works. But enjoy the rest of your Thursday, everybody. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.